Well, look who decided to show up to work this morning. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Southwest Ranch Sim. We are back, and the day waits for no one. We got to take advantage of this daylight. We're going to be getting started immediately. So, day number 2 of owning the ranch out here in the desert. So far, things have gone well. We built ourselves a house, got some chickens working, just got to give them some time to make some eggs, got to get some profits cooking over there, and we are going to start moving towards our next objective. The question is, are we going to be moving into food, into some more passive income via planting and harvesting, not like massive corn and things like that, but just like little planters, or do we want to think about pigs? So I know pigs are really good. A male is 300, female is 300. I mean, they grow quickly. You feed them $30 bags of wheat, and you can get a lot of meat off of a full-grown pig. They also reproduce pretty quickly. But on top of this startup cost here, you got to be able to build fences as well, which is obviously going to take a lot of wood. Let me see if we were to... Ooh, what is this? Going to Tahiti? My goodness. Gonna have to go out there and look for Dutch. Oh, wow. Okay. Bit of a weird day out here in the desert. Is this a sandstorm, or is this... fog, or visibility has gotten pretty bad? But yes, we've got pigs where you're looking, I mean, we're probably talking $1,000 to get started there. We're also gonna have to buy a car to be able to transport them, so we're talking like close to $2,000. If we switch to not demolish, we want to build, I'm gonna see for planters, we can make a greenhouse with wood and glass. Greenhouse triangles. Small crop plot is going to be 10. Large crop plot is going to be 18. Now the question is, do you have to use the greenhouse? I'm honestly not sure, but I feel like that's got to be the better way for us to start off immediately. And honestly, it's something that as we grow, as we get bigger, it's just going to keep working in the background. So let me see what we've got going on. Tomatoes, strawberry, pumpkin, watermelon, cabbage, grapes, bell peppers, pineapples. I'm going to say let's go for the most expensive off the bat. So we're going to grab a couple grape seeds. And then is there anything else? What all are we going to need? I'm going to buy 5 grape seeds. And then we're going to buy, I guess, some more wood. I think that might be it. We honestly might buy some sprinklers too. I'm going to buy 1 sprinkler. I'm not sure how many sprinklers we need, but we're going to buy 1 just to kind of see how that thing works, because I think that's going to auto work on that. But all right, so we've got grape seeds and we've got sprinklers. Holy cow, what a day, man. I wasn't expecting this out in the desert on day number 2. Oh, we've still got some concrete in here. That's going to be a problem. I'm going to back this thing up to give us a slightly better angle to be able to load things up. Don't want to step on our grape seeds. But yeah, I really want to get into pigs. I just don't think we're quite at that level yet. We need to get kind of a base layer of income going, and I think grapes could be a really good plan here. At least I hope so. 5 packets of grape seeds lining the left side, and then we got to find that sprinkler, which should be right here. Beautiful. And you know what? I think I saw something. Did I see fertilizer in here when I was looking earlier? Fertilizer for $100. I'm gonna buy a bag of that, and maybe we should probably buy some tree seedlings. I'm gonna buy maybe 5 of those, and we'll see if we could start planting some seeds around the farm. We do have a wooden bucket. Do we need any sort of like a watering can or anything? There's milk cans and stuff. Water tanks, that's not what we're looking for. Bee smoker, we could try to get into bees. I don't know if we can get bees out here though. Okay. I think this is a good place to start. Again, we're just kind of, we got the chicken set up yesterday, so we're just kind of wasting time until we get there. Don't forget about what you just purchased, Trev. This is kind of exciting. Some tree seedlings. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit all these in the back of the car, but we could try to do our best. Looks like they don't take up too much room. The fact that we have absolutely no trees anywhere on property is honestly... Ooh, I just realized the sandstorm went away. But it's sad because we can't use it to be able to build things. It's also low-key a little bit depressing because we don't have anything green to look at. So we're going to fix that up today. So yeah, we've made our decision. I wanted to get into pigs. I'm hoping that grapes and chickens are going to get us over the edge, and then eventually we'll be able to get into pigs. From there we can get into cattle and maybe some like actual big crop harvesting and planting and things like that. I don't know how that works out here in the desert. I don't know if we're going to have enough water for that, but I think, livestock and animals shouldn't be too hard to start off with. And now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure we set up sprinklers in the past in the original game, and I'm pretty sure you need a working windmill, which obviously our windmill over there is not working, so I don't think we would be able to do that. I do remember that oil was one of the best things we could do. I don't know if we have access to that in this though, so we're just gonna keep moving how we are right now. So I guess greenhouse probably near the well. We could kind of put it over here, start small, work our way up. We've also got these planters. I'm gonna see, I wouldn't mind planting. How do you plant these? Are we gonna have to, we might have to plant these inside an actual box, so we'll see how that works. This isn't really a focus for me right now. This has been kind of our spot to store things, so let's just get these guys maybe on the other side. Trying to keep our materials tucked up under the eave here so they get a little bit of protection from the elements. I really thought we were going to be able to place these trees down on the ground and you know, wait a couple weeks and we'd have some big trees, but I guess that's not how that's going to work. I also, again, I don't think, I'm glad we only brought one sprinkler because I don't think this is going to actually work. So we could just place this guy here for right now, start watering. No windmill and radius, so we're gonna have to build a windmill. What does that take? Oh goodness, dude. We've got barns. It's gotta be a structure. No. Drill rig, light switches. It's gotta be in here. Honey extractor. Great. Windmill is gonna be 150 metal. That's gonna be a no for me, at least right now. All right, final set of grapes here. Looking good. Let's go ahead and place those down. And I guess we're gonna have to build a... These guys still aren't drinking. They're looking good on water, though. I think they did drink a little bit. The fact that they ate is really good. So we're going to have to refill that here in a second. But I guess we're going to have to build a greenhouse. I'm not sure. We might be able to just put it out on the ground. I don't want to mess this up, but we can potentially make a small crop plot just off the bat. So I'm going to see if we can kind of start small and try to save a little bit of our money. So I'm going to put that there. We'll do at least 2 of these side by side. They are going to take quite a few wood planks. So we're going to have to be careful here. But obviously, I want to get these things started. But we've also got quite a bit of money invested in this so far. So, we're going to be one short on that second one. We're going to have to go buy some more wood. That's really unfortunate. All right. I guess we're going to town. That sucks. But yeah, like I want to plant all 5 grapes right now. If something goes wrong and we do need to put them in a greenhouse, I would rather lose 2 grapes and, you know, the time watering them and things like that rather than 5. Again, we are kind of a little bit low on money. We're taking a bit of a risk. Technically, the best thing would have been to just let the chickens do their thing and wait. But I'm trying to expedite our growth a little bit here. So we're going to take some risks. Back at the hardware store, I swear I better have that Home Depot gift card getting that 5% off, baby. Otherwise, we are leaving some money on the table. So let's get this guy open. And we're going to need so much wood for so long. I honestly, I don't want to waste money and get ourselves in a bad position, but I do feel like we should at least do 8 things of wood here. We're going to spend $256 on wood. We're wasting more money on gas running back and forth. So let's try to stack these things nicely and see if we can't get all of this in here. Come on, baby. Give this to me. Give this to me. Oh, no. All right. We're going to have to organize this a little bit better. Let's get these guys to move over just a little bit. There you go. You got a full one there, Trev. That's what I'm talking about. All right. 8 stacks of wood, all that we're going to fit in this old girl, but she's getting it done. Alrighty, 3:30 p.m. on day number, I guess technically 1. Did we start on day 0? So this is day 1. Works for me. Welcome back home. Excited to finish this thing up. Let's back her in there so we can unload this wood next to the house. Eventually going to love to have some sort of material gathering place, but for right now, I feel like this is as good as any. All right, so we got some materials there. We've got $1,000 in our bank account, so we're still not broke yet. But again, I want to try to at least keep a bit of a rainy day fund. We've got some droppings and some more important droppings here. That's what I'm talking about. So one thing we're gonna do to try to see if they're fertilized is if you pick up a fertilized egg, sometimes mom will attack you. I don't see mom attacking me here, so I think this one's gonna be good to take. Let me try to, oh, sorry, buddy. I'll clean this up for you, too. Come on, mama, what you think about this one? This got some gold in it? No, we can get up to 8 chickens in this coop. I'm looking for y'all to start reproducing. It's the only way we're going to make money, and nobody's doing anything yet. All right, thanks, guys. Well, that's unfortunate. We can take our basket. We can pick these guys up. Oh, hold on. How do you put them in the basket? Wrong button. Put them in the basket. Beautiful. All right. So first 2 eggs in the basket. We can hold up to 40, and we need you guys to get to work. I'm a little bit disappointed so far, not going to lie. Grab the rest of this wood. Get this set up. And, all right, I'm thinking we're gonna be okay. So I'm assuming we just take this, plant the seed. Oh, you get more out of one pack. Okay, I'm gonna make the rest of these then. If we aren't wasting that much money, we're gonna make the rest of these. Do we want a large crop or a small? I kind of like the look of the small crops, to be honest. And it gives us a little bit more freedom if we want to switch up to different crops later. See if we can set up 5 of these bad boys. Beautiful. It's going to use a lot of wood, but we're going to be okay. We should actually probably check. Let's see if I take this water, because we're definitely going to have to water it, right? Do we just water it? There it is, 100%. Okay, and then we've got growth. We've got yield. Maybe sickness on the bottom, and then sunshine. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but we're going to hope everything's a-okay. So we're going to take a lot of this wood, and let's get this passive income rolling, baby. Dude, there's 10 seeds per pack. This is amazing. So we're gonna put all of those down. So we way over purchased on these, but we're gonna hope that's a good thing. We're gonna make a lot of money in the long run. Just preloaded a little bit. Let's grab this, make sure all these things are watered, get them up to 100%, and then I think we should have a little bit left over that we can get our chickens up to 100% as well. There it is. All right, so we've got nature taking its course. The chickens just gotta, you know, do the things that chickens do. The plants just got to grow. Looks like we're already at 1 out of 100 on growth, which is pretty good on the first 2 that we got in there. And, oh, the fertilizer, of course. So let's fertilize, 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 and fertilize. Beautiful. I'm a sucker for having all my materials organized. We're going to set all of these guys up here. So we've got 40 grape seeds, 45 in total. This is going to be our active one up top. Sprinkler obviously isn't going to work for right now, but we could just kind of place that in the background until we need them. And all right, so fully fertilized, fully working. That's what I'm talking about. Really, all we can do is wait, I guess. Should we try planting a tree? We probably could have done that beforehand. I'm gonna wait on those. I don't really know what to do with these guys. Again, I don't know how much to you know, commit until we know exactly what we're doing. But all right, here we go. The starter house. We've seen this thing before. This is where we can cure our meats and cheeses and stuff. Eventually, we're gonna be able to get to that. We got a nice little humble bedroom upstairs. I'm not sure how often we can sleep. Can we just sleep through the night? Technically, it's not going to advance any time, though. Didn't actually move any time forward. So I guess for right now, we just kind of got to wait. Good morning. It's a beautiful day here at 8 a.m. in the desert. My goodness, we got a whole day ahead of us, and I'm very excited to see what we've got going on. Anything happening in here? Looks like nothing overnight. All right, guys, I'm going to need you to step it up a little bit. We're counting on you. Let's see how our plants are faring over here. I would imagine the desert is going to let them thrive. Obviously, from a watering standpoint, it's not the best, but sunlight, they're going to have unlimited sunlight. So let's make sure we keep their fertilizer running. Hopefully, everything's going to stay nice and healthy. And all right, so to be honest, from a money perspective, we've got $1,012 in our account. I don't think there's much we're going to be able to do right now. We're just kind of in a holding pattern until we get enough money to be able to purchase some pigs and a new car and everything else. However, we do have a little bit of wood, so I'm thinking maybe we start on the pig pen. I'm kind of tempted to see if we can't get that rolling. I don't know if we're getting too far ahead of ourselves. Eventually, the work is going to have to be done either way. So I say we work on that. So in terms of pig pen, obviously, we're going to want them a little bit farther away from what we got going on. This is going to be our planting area, maybe a greenhouse and stuff eventually. Definitely going to have like a silo and stuff over there. This is going to be our chicken coop. I guess the pigs could go next to the chicken coop. I mean, that would make sense. Eventually, we could have a barn over here. I don't want to build a barn right off the bat. I feel like we build the pigs before we build the barn. We could technically put the barn off back that way. Obviously, pigs are going to be pretty stinky, so I don't think you want them next to the house. But just for convenience sake and not making us have a long way to go every time we might do that, I'm actually tempted to set them up kind of right here-ish. Because pigs eat the same thing as chickens, so we could totally kind of have everything all in one area. Actually, I think we might end up doing that. So let's go in. We're gonna see what we got going on. Obviously, just gonna have to build some fences. And where in the world would it be? We need fences and gates. Okay, wooden fences, wooden fence gates. Well, table. All right, this is what we're talking about. So I'm gonna say the gate. Do we want it right next to the chickens? Do we want it a little bit next to it? How do we want to do this? I'm gonna say we could have some materials off to the right. That would make sense. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's make this look really nice. So we're gonna start with the fence. We're gonna have our fence go like that. Okay, that looks. Oh, it's a little bit sideways. We're gonna delete that. It needs like a snap to go auto perpendicular. That's about it. It's not perfect, but that's just gonna be how it goes, unfortunately. This first one is the most important that we get right, because they'll start kind of attaching to each other after the fact. I'm trying to get this thing perfectly perpendicular. Maybe something like that. How's that look? That looks good. Oh, we're making love in here. Hey, what y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's happening? Oh, we're in build mode. I can't open it. What's happening in here? Oh, another egg. Let me see what we got. Nope, don't step on it, Trev. So if I pick this thing up. Oh, she's upset. All right. Oh, no! I dropped it instead of placing it. No, that was a baby chicken. We were going to expand. I'm so sorry, Mama. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, please give me another one. Please do your thing. Have good work. Have good fun. Oh, that was our first one, dude. That was the first fertilized egg that could have turned into a chicken, and we just absolutely messed that up. Okay. Where's the city at? Take me back. I'm trying to get back to my condo and my high-rise, man. Holy cow. Okay, we're gonna be all right. So we got our gate. Dude, I can't even get the gate set up, and I just broke our first fertilized egg. All right. We're gonna have a wooden fence come off of this, of course. I guess we'll have it come out like this. All right, so we've got that there, and then we're gonna do wooden fence gates. And we're gonna put the first set attached here like this. That looks pretty good. And then the second set is gonna be attached here like this. Let's try to get these all nice and even. I think that's good. Okay, and then we could do another, we're gonna do another wood fence here. Get all those to line up. We could do another one off of that, just like so. And then we could start bringing this back. This is going to end up being a really big pin to start, but I'm not upset about it. We're going to give them a little bit of extra space. That's good. Is that 90 degrees? Looks like it is. Can start bringing these back here. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. All the way to the end of the house, I guess, and then we can start bringing her back around town inside to finish things off. I'm so upset about the baby chicken massacre that just occurred. I think that's going to be... Dude, it's so hard to tell if it's 90 degrees. That's it. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So let's start to bring this thing down this way. I'm distraught. We have been waiting for that. Oh, that's messed up there. We've been waiting for that. That's all we wanted. It's our first order of business. It's our first way to make money, and we messed it up on the very first one. Now here, we're not going to have it go all the way up against the house because I feel like that would be a little bit gross. But we can have this head this way, try to get it nice and even, and then we can finish that out. All right, beautiful. So we're gonna have a double gate situation, kind of an extra checkpoint. I do remember that the animals used to be so tricky, so conniving, trying to run out on you and stuff like that. So I'm trying to prevent that and give us that extra checkpoint that we might need. So we can start putting some wood in, but unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna have enough. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna need the pen built before we're able to buy any pigs. So really, we probably could have gone with a slightly less intensive pen, but wood's also not that expensive. So we might be able to finish this thing out. Let's go ahead and hit that there. And we've just got to go around and do a bunch more fence posts. Yeah, we really went ham on the pig pen, but that's fine. It's gonna be all right. Guys, any luck? Of course not. So we're back at the hardware store. Where else would we be? Gonna load up some more wood here. I think we should also buy some scratch. We're gonna need that for the pigs eventually, obviously, but the chickens are also almost out and they're gonna need a refill soon. Dude. We need to start making money. We've done nothing but spend money. We're spending literally probably $1,000 in wood to make a pig pen for pigs that don't exist yet. And we also don't have a vehicle to transport them. So we've got the right idea. We're just maybe doing it kind of in the wrong order. We might be able to make some more grape plants. That might be our saving grace. I don't know. We got to make sure we keep an eye on them for sure. $120 on scratch. I don't even know if we're going to be able to fit all of this in the car, but we're just going to send a hope and a prayer. Oh, we're not going to be able to fit any of it. That's perfect. We can stack it on top of the wood though. Let's freaking go. So if we get 4 wide on the wood in the back, we might be able to stack 4 wide in the back as well. Need one of those little orange flags to tie on the end of this, but yep, that looks legal. That looks good to me. Good thing there's no cops around these parts. Jeremy's one of them, but oh, shoot. Okay, we're just gonna have to come back for that, I guess. L after L after L after L today. It's gonna be fine. Back home, baby, feeling good. We probably could have built our house on the other side of this acreage, but you know, it's okay. It's gonna be nice to be able to look over everything eventually once we've got it. It's definitely gonna be a lot quicker just to kind of grab the wood and throw it in there as quick as possible here rather than putting stuff down. So let's go ahead and get that there. Get this here, beautiful. Got another one over here. We might need a little bit more wood. This is insane. I think we're gonna be able to finish it here. We're not going to be buying any more wood anytime soon. We need one more plank there, and then we're going to be able to finish this thing out. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Now, do we want to think about making some things on the inside? Let me see what we've got going on here. So we've got a double gate set up, both open in. That's good. That's exactly what we wanted. I'm thinking probably we might be able to reach over, and if it's in this corner, we might be able to reach over and grab stuff. So let's try our building. So we've got a food trough, a water bowl, 16 wood planks. 16 wood planks. We're definitely going to do the big ones for these boys. It'll just make our lives a heck of a lot easier. So we'll put the food trough here and maybe the water bowl here just so we can reach over the fence for each. That would make sense. Water bowl's a little bit smaller too, so that's good. So bam, there we go. Okay. So now let's grab these and start throwing these in here. We are going to need a little bit more wood, but not too much. Should be able to grab some more wood and some water, and we should be good to go. Whoops, wrong button. All right, so we need 17 wood planks. Any luck, guys? We're gonna go broke. Not the most efficient farm vehicle, I tell you what. This is a lot of trips to the country store. We're already half down on gas. Full tank's 26 bucks. We're quickly not gonna be able to afford that here in a minute. Not sure what kind of witchcraft this is, but we're back and it looks like we still have 4 bags floating. Feels good. So we saved a little bit more room this time around. I know they kind of give you a little bit of extra into the sides, but it looks like going the fat way is gonna be our best case scenario. We might be able to get a 5th one. I'll buy a 5th one if we can while we're here. I don't think we're gonna be able to get a 5th one. All right, so 8 slots of wood or 4 bags is kind of what you can fit in here. I guess you could get 8 bags if you wanted. I do want to check out. Hold on. Let's grab a little bit more gas. I don't want any gas anxiety. Looks like it's going to be on the left-hand side. We messed that up the first time. Beautiful. All right. Oh, we even get out so that we're right on there. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and get this thing filled up. Then we are going to go over to, I think the fuel, where's the car shop is going to be up here. I want to see what it's going to cost for a farm, you know, pig and cow hauling vehicle, because that's going to be our next step. And obviously that's what we have to save for. My goodness, dude, it has been a whirlwind so far, but we're looking all right. Coming in. How you doing, sir? Is this where I purchase my vehicles? So UTV is going to get us 2 pigs or 2 goats for 800 bucks. 1600 is going to get us 2 pigs, pig and a cow, or 2 goats. Obviously, that would be worth it to wait, but it doubles the price. 500 for the ATV. SUV's 1,000. Tractor we're going to need. We also need a cultivator and things like that when we start planting. Harvester we'd also need. Woody wagon is worth 900. Ooh, the van. 2 pigs, 2 goats, or 2 cows for 1,500. That's a pretty good deal. It's going to be a lot slower, but for like pure hauling purposes, that's pretty good. Or 2,500 for this bad boy. Okay, I'm going to say we go. I think we get the UTV first. We're going to have to buy a little jerry can to increase its range. We're going to get the UTV in a jerry can. We're going to run pigs for a bit, and then once we have enough money, and we want to start getting into cows, we'll just have to save up till 2,500 for that truck. That way we aren't doing little incremental upgrades. We'll just get to pigs where we need to be. And then after that, we'll jump to cows and other stuff. Just never ends, man. 5:30 already. Another day has absolutely flown by. And we still haven't made any headway. All we've done is spend money so far this series. Literally haven't made a dime yet. This farm is in the red. I've got a feeling most farms are. So we're really going to have to pull through and bootstrap this thing if we want to become successful. Back this up so we can get our wood out. I mean, we didn't need a pig pen this big. We didn't need the biggest of the things, but I'm just trying to do things right the first time so we save money in the long run. So we'll have a little bit of wood left over. Oh, we got eggs. We got eggs. We got action. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Trev, be very careful. Please tell me. Nobody cares. Some people are hungry, so I'm going to put that down. What about this one? This nice pink one. What do you think about this one? Okay. Well, we can at least pick up both of these, and we know that we can sell them eventually. Go ahead and put some more food in there. Want to make sure you guys are fed. We've got plenty of water. We'll pick up all the excrement here, and we've got plenty of extra food that we purchased. So you guys can just keep doing your thing. I want to know what an egg's worth. We've got 4 eggs. Do we dare go back into town and try to sell those things? I feel like we're going to be really, really disappointed when we find out what the answer is. But I also feel like we need to know what's happening here. Let's this little old me heading to the store to sell my eggs, probably gonna spend more money in gas on the way there than we're gonna get from it. I mean, if it makes sense, we could potentially buy a couple more hens, like anything to expedite this process, because it's not moving quick. If all else fails, I do have one last ditch plan that I think will work. It's obviously we don't want it to come to that, but let's see what happens. So we need, where's your cell zone, ma'am? Typically there's like a cell zone or something. Place them in the area next to me and confirm them using the terminal. The area next to you. I'm gonna see if we place it on the counter. Can we see cell in the terminal? No. Oftentimes it's something you can drive up to. Are we looking at this? Or maybe it's all the same thing. Oh, cell zone right here. Perfect. Okay, so let's put, what is that, 4 eggs in there? What will you pay for 4 eggs? Honestly, eggs are really expensive right now. $6 a piece, $24 in total. I'll take it. Wait, did it not? It didn't sell one of them. There. Wait, okay, it's gone now. Wait, it didn't sell the basket, did it? Oh my God, I'm such a freaking idiot, dude. That was the basket, Trevor. Now you don't have a way to get the eggs to the store. Oh, wait. No, that was definitely the basket. Ma'am, how much do you charge for a basket? I didn't mean to sell that to you. $10. What did she pay for that? She might have paid $10. Let's check it. Sell egg basket, $5. So we lost $5 on that whole ordeal, but it's okay. I thought she missed an egg. I just wasn't paying attention. Being a bit of an egghead. I mean, $6 an egg. It's borderline getting to that point in real life. $6 an egg isn't bad. So it's just going to take some time. We've got things set up. Things are looking good. I think we were a little bit ahead of ourselves on the pigs. At least we got some plants started. We've got a little extra wood. So after this first round of plants does well, maybe we can, you know, kind of try to increase the volume that we have producing. You know, maybe make 10 of them, maybe make 20 of them. Who knows? Get a little bit of passive income going. Make enough to be able to get some pigs, and then we can work our way up from there. I'm so stressed. I'm just thinking about, like, dude, the great packages. I didn't realize there were 10 plantings per package. We bought those at 70 a piece. That was really not a very good return on our investment there. Really not happy with how that one worked out. All right, so can probably shut the lights off here. Dude, the sunsets here are magnificent. We're gonna go ahead and get our egg basket back. Left that open for the coyotes to get to them. Obviously don't want to do that. And I guess we're going to call that another day. Not going to lie, I don't really love opening my eyes each morning. Things are a bit stressful here on the farm. Was looking forward to getting away from the rat race, but right now I wish I was back in that cubicle. My goodness. All right, so we're just going to try to do a little bit of busy work while we're out here. Let's always take our bucket, make sure these guys are fully filled up. We could also start to fill the pig trough so that we don't have to do it later. Not going to give them food, but we can start with some water. Today's work is going to make sure that we don't have to work tomorrow. Can we get the water over the thing? Oh, shoot. I was really hoping we were going to be able to do that. That's fine. At least we can come in like this, and then we know they're not going to be able to get out. You know what I mean? That was a really smart build there, Trev. Looks like we've got... Oh no. Oh no, we did not have water on these guys for a little bit. I didn't realize they were going to go through water that fast. Are you serious? We're going to have to get some more fertilizer too. But it looks like they're okay. So that anti-water, the bottom thing underneath the growth stage, 39.44, the one that says 0 out of 100, I think that's them starving for water. So that was a good catch right there. But it looks like we've got some coming in here. We're going to be able to make some money here. Obviously, we're going to be able to make some money from our chickens. Rest in peace to those who were never able to join us. It would have been nice to have 3 hens right now. But unfortunately, that just was not meant to be. So for right now, really all we can do is wait. We've played our hand. We have called everything on the way up. We're waiting for the river to flop, baby. We need to hit that straight. Hopefully we're going to be able to make some money. I'm going to see you guys in the next one, and we're going to see if we made a little bit, if we could keep expanding, get the pigs in that beautiful pen that we spent thousands of dollars on, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out.